What's up, guys? Rampage here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Here we got a really fun RU battle against Alejandro. I think he might have a YouTube that goes by Mr. PokeFan219 or something. But anyway, yeah, like I said before, real great RU match, and here we go. I decided to lead off with Claydol because just... Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I decided to lead off with Claydol just because I thought that he might lead with his own Claydol, and Claydol is basically my best lead because it, really counted everything on his team as a lead. And yeah, so now I'm just going to Toxic his Claydol first turn, and he's going to switch out to Cofagrigus. I'm just going to go for the Reflect in case he switches out into his Aggron, because for some reason I thought he would go out into that. I don't know why, even though it didn't even make sense at all. And I set up a Reflect, and now I'm just going to Toxic his Cofagrigus as it sets up a Calm Mind, then switch out into my Ferroseed to take the Shadow Ball. But he gets a special defense drop, which really sucks on me, and I'm just going to go for the Protect to see if he has the hidden power fighting. It doesn't look like he does, which is pretty good for me, so now he's just going to go for the Shadow Ball again, and he gets another special defense drop. How gay is that? I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed, so now this thing is getting damaged real bad, and I actually predict this thing to have Rest, and on the turn that he goes for the Rest, I'm going to switch out into, well, I want to switch out into my Crawdaunt, so that I can set up on him, and which I thought that would be this turn. But he actually switches out into his Murkrow. That kind of tells me that he doesn't have Rest. And I'm just going to go for the Waterfall as he goes for the Substitute. And because he has Prankster, he will be able to outspeed me even if I did start setting up Dragon Dances. So then he's going to go for the Paraslung without trapping me, which, doesn't really bother me too much because this Waterfall is going to do a buttload. So now he can't set up a sub anymore, and if he decides to Roost, I could have took him out. But for some reason, I'm going to switch out into my Manectric before he decides to go for the Mean Look, which I thought that he would do. Because the moves he revealed so far was Parasong, Roost, and Sub. So I'm guessing Mean Look was his last move. So anyway, I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power. I think it's actually Grass, but I thought I predicted this. Yeah, I predicted the switch into his Claydol to take the Electric move, obviously, but that wasn't the case. So now he's going to go out into his Aggron. I'm going to go out into my Claydol, and he's going to bring out his Claydol. So I think that was a double switch right there because no attacks occurred. So yeah. But his Claydol is going to get hurt from the Toxic, and I got rid of his Spin Blocker, which is his Cofagrigus. So I'm just going to go for the Rapid Spin now, and he's going to explode, which makes my life easier because now I don't have to deal with that Claydol, and it only did him around half. And I don't think I have to Reflect up anymore, so that's great. So now I actually will set up the Reflect this turn, predicting the Sucker Punch, because I know those things get it, but that doesn't seem to be the case. He's going to Dragon Tail me out into my Manectric, and then I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch. This Manectric is Specs, so yeah. So now I'm going to go out into my Ferroseed, and I mispredicted. I thought that he would go for the Dragon move, and yeah, he didn't. So that sucks for me. I lost my Ferroseed, but he did get hurt by Iron Barbs, and I think he had Life Orb, I'm not sure. So now I'm just going to go out into my Gallade, go for the Close Combat. It definitely will take him out because he's at -1 and Close Combat is strong coming from a Gallade. So now he's going to go out into his Alomomola. Not really worried about this thing because I still do have Manectric, and if I can get it Toxic, there's not really a big problem either. He's actually going to go for the Toxic, predicting the switch out in the... Well, I don't know if he predicted the switch out in the Claydol, but he goes for the Toxic, gets it on my Claydol, and now goes for the Protect, which I should have predicted. I went for the Earthquake, thinking that he will go out into his Aggron, predicting my Toxic, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So now I'm going to predict him to do it this turn, but he still doesn't, and now he's just going to take me out with a Waterfall. So yeah, and for some reason I thought I might be able to live the Waterfall just because Alomomola sucks like so much. So now I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt, and if he decides to switch out, nothing's going to really like taking the Thunderbolt, so I basically have a free kill on something. Because I'm predicting his Aggron to be a Rock Polish set. I don't know if it'll have Sturdy or Rock Hit though, and that actually caused me problems right here. Well, not too much of a problem though. I'm going to go out into Entei as Death Bother so I can get a safe switch into my Gallade. He's actually going to go for the Automize, which I think raises your speed by 2 and makes you lighter. And he's now going to go for the Earthquake. I don't know why, and I don't see Life Orb, so that's helpful. And I'm going to go for the Lava Plume. It did a nice chunk, and I didn't get the burn, which sucks. But now he's going to go for Head Smash, which is weird. And the reason he probably went for it is because he knew that an earthquake wouldn't kill me, and he probably didn't go for it before because he didn't want to take the recoil damage. So now I'm going to go into my Gallade, thinking that I might be faster because I'm Scarfed, even though that thing does have +2 speed. Aggron is pretty slow, but now that you mentioned it, Gallade is slow as well. But it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go for the close combat, but not really because he runs. So that was actually a really great game, Alejandro. I really hope to battle you again sometime. I'm trying to get into RU. It doesn't seem to be as bad as it was before with Crest and Yanmega and Venomoth running around. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, push the like button and leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the near future. Peace out and have a nice day.